All right, I was going to do a little quick, just kind of spec rundown between the Wilderness Systems Pamlico 145T and the Hurricane Santee 140T. I just picked this one up. I bought it lightweight. I'm getting a little bit older, and that Wilderness is kind of hurts my back a little bit. Let's just do a quick rundown. The cat's in the way. But the 145 is, as it says, half a foot longer than the 140. If we come around to the back, they're in the same position on the trailer. If you note, the cockpit starts at the same spot. The Wilderness, the seat is all the way back. That Hurricane, there's a good 9-10 inches before that seat bumps at them, and I haven't had a tandem paddling on that to see how it tracks with the two people. I know I'm not satisfied right now with it as a solo. This one is a dream to paddle as solo. Well, it's a recreational kayak, so it's not a speed demon, but it's already configured. It's got the foot pegs already configured for solo or tandem. I had to add these to the Wilderness. I mean, rather to the Hurricane. It's got the pegs way up in the nose there for tandem. I did another video on putting those in, but I still, when I get this seat back, probably another 6 inches or so to bump that, which would require me moving that seat back further. While we're back here, let's just look. I added these plugs. I think that's necessary. I don't see why they don't just go ahead and pop those in when you rinse these kayaks out and turn them over and dump all the water out. It's hard to get all that rest of the water out of there. This little lid, it's dry in there. I think those do a good job. These get all scratched up like an old 1980s dashboard in an old car, holding water in there. I like these hatches when they were new, but they haven't really ever done all that great for keeping water out, but just don't put anything valuable in there. If we run around and look at the width of these, it's significant. The Pamlico is 31 inches wide. The Hurricane 31.5. Significant, which I'm thinking I'm gonna like the stability of that. Watch it, kitty. But we're gonna find out. I stand up and fish out of this one. It's not. I've got a Commander right back there that's 33 inches wide. It's like a barge, and then below it actually there's a Tarpon 140. I don't stand up on the Tarpon 140. I can, but you're playing a game. So advantages here: 57 pounds, 73 pounds, 16 pounds heavier. However, the capacity of this is 425 pounds. So 2 passengers, say at 200 pounds each, plus 25 pounds of gear, you're maxed out. That's not a lot. If you got a little kitty in the back, then that's no big deal. This one's 550 pounds, so 125 extra pounds of gear. It might be 550. Yeah, 550, I believe. So that's an advantage, but getting this one on top of the rack on there is 7 feet tall. 73 pounds by yourself. That's no easy feat. Anyways, all right, we're gonna do a little speed test and trial on these two kayaks to see how they do. So if you're considering either of these two, you know, a few things to think about before you pick one up. All right, catch you on the next one.